trespassing, y'all.
Hey guys, it's Bria and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. It's been a while. I'm filming this on the 1st and hopefully this will go out on the 1st. So happy new year to everybody. Happy new year. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Happy holidays. Yeah, a lot has happened since the last time I made a video. Also, I had a birthday. Your girl is 29 now. So I had a birthday on the 18th of December. So if anyone wants to wish me a belated birthday, just putting that out there. I don't know what to do with myself. I honestly don't. I don't know how I feel about it yet. So this video is gonna be kind of weird, and I'm gonna preface this video with just saying it's gonna be kind of weird. So long story short, kinda, I didn't know if I was ever gonna upload this video. I mean, it's not because it's a serious video or it's like a private matter or anything like that. It's just that I intended for this video to be uploaded literally fall of 2022. Fall of 2022. I had filmed this video, I had a blast, and I fully intended for it to be uploaded in the fall of 2022. And that just didn't happen. And it's not for anything serious, but I filmed a lot when I did this trip. So I did this trip thinking in my head, oh, this will be fun content for YouTube, yada, yada, yada. But I think part of being a YouTuber, and in the early days of being a YouTuber and vlogging, part of the issue is realizing like you don't want to film too much because it can be overwhelming if you are editing your videos yourself. If you're new to editing, it can be very overwhelming. And I still kind of make that mistake. I think I've gotten a little bit better about it, but when I filmed for this video, I filmed way too much. And I don't enjoy editing. Like, I enjoy making videos and thinking about and like brainstorming video ideas, but I don't enjoy editing as much. And so I had completely overwhelmed myself with footage to edit, and it just like, you know how you keep putting something off until it just like becomes like this huge thing that you don't want to tackle? That's kind of what happened. And so I would film, I would edit some of it, and then I would stop and I'm like, oh my God, it's too much to look at. And then I get overwhelmed and then I would just stop. And then I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And before I knew it, fall of 2022 turned into winter, spring of 2023. And at some point I just was like, oh, it's been too long. I'm not going to upload it, whatever. But I could not let it go. Like, it was always in the back of my mind, oh, you know that video you never edited? You never finished editing? You never uploaded this video? It was a whole day of filming and you never uploaded the video? And I just could not bear that this video never fully got edited and never fully got uploaded. It just would not leave me alone. And so here we are. On the 1st. I feel very odd about this new year. I don't know. I have a lot to catch you guys up on, and it's not going to happen in this video. But yeah, that is the long story short as to why this video is coming out now. I'm saying this, I'm prefacing this because I know, I'm not going to try to fake y'all out. I know if you've watched some videos from my channel that you would clock that this video is old. And I'm not trying to fool anybody about that, so I'm just gonna let you guys know ahead of time. It was a fun video and I still wanna like upload it. I think it'll be fun to watch. So yeah, I'm just gonna preface that video with this message, but also want to say from here on out, we will be uploading every Monday. By we, I mean me. I will be uploading every Monday. I have never once, this is how serious I am. So I've never once came out with an uploading schedule because your girl's inconsistent in a lot of different ways in my life. And I'm really wanting to tackle that because this is my last year in my 20s and I want to kick off my 30s on a good foot. And so consistency is something that I've really struggled with in different aspects of life. Whether that's reading my Bible, whether that's working out, whether that's having a good sleep schedule so that I'm not up at 5 a.m. when I know I have to be to work at 10. So this is something that I'm really committing to right now for the new year, which is why I'm telling you there will be an uploading schedule starting today. I will be uploading every Monday. I am, though, giving myself a little bit of a leeway on uploading like a second video throughout the week. So you will be able to rely on a video every Monday. But if something happens that I feel like I want to upload on a Wednesday just because I want to like let you guys know about something, then I'll go ahead and do that. Because eventually I want to go from uploading like once a week to twice a week and to just increase it until I feel like we're at a good like place with that. So you can definitely guarantee that there will be a video. And I'm definitely guaranteeing that there will be a video every Monday. But like this week, I feel like I may come up with another video as well during the week, just because I feel like I need to update you guys on some stuff, but we'll see. But again, videos every Monday starting today. Yeah, I think that's it for right now. Because I gotta go and I gotta edit this into this video. And I have to wash my hair because your girl's hair is crusty and tangled. And I'm not looking forward to washing it. But I gotta go to work tomorrow. So I definitely have to be prepared. But yeah, that's enough of this. Okay, see ya later. Bye. Today is going to be a bit of an adventure. I'm kind of excited. The one thing I've wanted to do ever since I've gotten to Montana is go to Canada. So today we will be going to Canada. I'm not even going to try to do a Canadian accent because I couldn't even do it if I wanted to. It's about 8:30. I have some oatmeal here that I'm trying to finish off. I'm hoping to leave here by 9 o'clock. I'm not really under immense time restraints because so I'm driving into Canada. And the entrance that I'm going through is 24 hours, like open 24 hours. So we shouldn't have any issues with whatever time we go in and come out. I just want to at least make sure that I'm in Montana before it's dark. So that's my only like wish for this trip. And I'm hoping that we can go to the Fairmont Hot Springs. That's my destination for today. Fairmont Hot Springs, apparently, I just found it randomly.
You did 3 minutes worth of research where you looked up hot springs near me and found a YouTuber's blog post about a random hot springs in Canada, and without watching the embedded video or doing any further research, you decided that what you saw in that blog was worth a 3.5-hour drive into another country.
I wanted to go to Canada, but I didn't know like what I was going to do there. The Fairmont Hot Springs, there's like an incorporated one that like has been man-made. It looks like a pool, but there's also a natural hot springs. So we're going to the natural hot springs.
No, you ain't.
But yeah, so I am going to finish off this oatmeal and then hopefully get my butt in the car so we can go. It's supposed to be 3 hours plus, like, what, 3 hours and 20 minutes one way. So not too bad for a day. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I was shooting for 9 o'clock being the time that I would leave, but it's like 9:20, so we're still good. We're good. It's fine.
You knocked me down, swept my feet off the ground, left me on the floor. Hard to resist, got me looking like this, like no one before. 'Cause I must be strong, 'cause this might go on for long. Guess I was wrong.
All right, so I will admit I have done very little research about this trip and like the route. And like I was talking to one of my friends here about like coming up to Canada and yada yada yada. I told her the highway I was taking. I'm on US 93, and she was like, "Yeah, just make sure you have like a blanket and like snacks and stuff, because my husband doesn't let me go without making sure I have emergency kit and all that." And I was just like, I don't understand. Like, we're just going out to Canada. Like, it's not that big a deal. Like, what? But now I'm realizing that the route, like, it's literally been like a road and like some trees, some pretty trees. But like, there's no, like, I'm not passing through cities or towns. Like, this, I've literally not seen a gas station in like a really long time. So I didn't realize until I started editing that I let my music play the entire trip. Because that's like the best part of a road trip. Yes, no, maybe so. And although this channel isn't monetized yet, that is the hope, goal for the future going forward. And so I don't want to just let the music play. So I'm going to try to edit this masterfully in a way in which it's natural and sounds good and looks good. Okay. All right. Yep. That's all. All right. So I'm in Eureka and I'm about to stop and use the bathroom because I think, how long? I think I've got like 10 miles until I actually reach the border. And I have to use the bathroom. I have to use the bathroom so bad. Okay. Okay, so as I'm coming up onto the Border Patrol station, I don't know why. It's like, you know that nervousness you get when you go to the TSA line, even though like you ain't got nothing suspicious, you just start feeling real nervous. I started to feel really nervous. I started to feel really nervous. And I was like, girl, chill out. What does 30 kilometers means?
Welcome to Canada. Continue on British Columbia 93 south for 23 miles.
It says stop here and wait for the green light, so that's what we're doing. 60, it just says 60 miles. It just says 60 miles is 100 kilometers per mile. Is that what it just said? All right, so we're now in Canada, and that was very easy. I don't know if you guys were able to see the checkpoint I was just at. I might not have had the camera on, but we now have 1 hour and 56 minutes before we get there. The signage is so funny because I saw the sign. It says 80 kilometers, miles, kilo something. Embarrassingly enough, I continue mispronounce kilometers. Like, I don't know what was going on with my brain, but I continue to say everything else but kilometers. Kilometers per hour, which is km. I don't know. And I don't know what those mean. It just said 80 km an hour, and I was like, I don't know what that means. And then there was a sign right after it said 60 miles an hour equals 100 kilometers an hour. So yeah, we're just gonna go with the flow of traffic, which is non-existent, but I'm just gonna match. I'm gonna go the amount of miles I feel like I should be going. Yeah. So we have 1 hour and 50 minutes until we get there. I am behind schedule a little bit. I've lost like 20 minutes. I'm a little bit hyper aware of car trouble. Like, how can I say this? So I think because of like how I've grown up with like family members that did not get their cars checked out and like would drive them until like something went awry. When I say that I've grown up around people who did not properly get their cars checked out, I am very serious about that statement. Like, the only way that I can explain how serious this is to me is that my grandmother literally drove her car until it caught fire and was just like, of course, not operational anymore. Like, literally we went to church one morning and she'd been complaining about her car. But when you don't have a lot of funds, you kind of just like use your car or use whatever until you literally just can't. And so she'd been complaining about the car, but hadn't been really honest about how bad things were and how like the car would sometimes smoke or overheat or whatever. And one morning, literally in the church parking lot, thank God neither one of us were in the car, but in the church parking lot, her car caught on fire. I will never forget this. And I'm like, what do you mean you saw blue smoke coming from the car? Like, what? Like, and you didn't tell anybody. Oh my God. Okay. Just wanted to say that just so you can just understand like what I mean by I grew up with people who just didn't take care of cars because of financial reasons. That's why. Not just negligence. I'm like hyper aware of my car sounding even the least bit weird or jittery or bumpy or whatever. And so I was on a bumpy road, and I think like one of my tires recently had a flat and got patched, and I'm like hyper aware of it, and like it was sounding kind of bumpy when I was on that bumpy road, and I just psyched myself out and I pulled over into this like it looks like a house is being built, and like it was just like a gravel road where a house was being built, and I pulled into it to like look at the tire to see if it was okay, and it looked fine. And then a guy came out of the house that was being built, and I was like, oh no. But he was like, he put his thumbs up, he was like, you're good. And I was just like, I'm good. And then but he was still standing there, and then I rolled in my window, and he was like, you know, are you having any car trouble or whatever. And it was so sweet because he was like looking at my tires, and he was like, move forward, let me see, you know, maybe you have a bump in them. And he was like, you know, move forward, let me see, for like 5 minutes. And he was like, yeah, it looks pretty good, but just be careful, you could have a blowout or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And it was just it was kind. I feel like people in Montana are really nice. Like, that is not the first time that someone has gone out of their way to help me out, you know? It's really nice. So yeah, I've lost about like 20 minutes. Right now I have an hour and 52 minutes to go. Oh my God. What is this road? Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Wait a minute. I'm gonna just slow down real quick. What is this?
Use the right lane to take the British Columbia 93 ramp. Nothing. No sign of Roger.
So, you know, when you're on a really long road trip and you start off listening to music and eventually you just get tired of listening to music. Like, I get to the point where if I listen to one more song, I'm going to bash my head through the window. You know, you get that? Yeah. So, after I get so sick of music, I usually move on to podcasts. And I'm currently listening to the Crime Junkie podcast, which I have been listening to for years. It's totally like phenomenal. It's true crime, but it's not over dramatized. It's like very factual and informative. Yeah, highly recommend. All right, so I had actually decided not to stop again until I got to Fairmont Hot Springs, and I'm like 10 minutes away, but I see a really cool area that I think I want to see if I can get some footage of. So we're going to do that. It is hella windy outside, so any audio that I may try to take outside is going to be like trash. You can hear the wind in the car. Okay. Wait. It's so cold. It's kind of cold. I just found some gloves in my pocket of this jacket that I haven't had on since last winter. So that's good. I have gloves. It's definitely cold out here. Look at the view. My hair's probably looking crazy.
In 600 meters, turn right onto Fairmont Resort Road.
Oh my god, where is this place at?
Out of my mind, how could I be so blind? How could I not see? Awake on the floor, looking up, wanting more. This is so.
Okay, so there's supposed to be this area where it's like fenced off and it's like, oh, enter at your own risk. And I think I see it. It looks like, I swear, I saw these people's like vlog where they went to this natural hot springs. And I remember them saying they had to pass through this section where it's gonna say it's closed, but basically like you enter at your own risk. But danger, keep out. No, that looks serious. Is that it? I am Confucian. No, that looks like a serious like closure. Like this is what I'm looking at. Okay, so I was right. What I'm looking at is what they were talking about. But it says it's closed. It doesn't just say it doesn't just say like proceed at your own risk. It says it's closed. I want to go see what the sign says. Yeah, there's like no way I can get through this. I wonder if there's another way you can get there. Because yeah, there's no way for me to get through that. Ah! Okay, so let me see if there's maybe another way around. But that's the way because I followed the directions that I found on these people's website. And it says the gravel path is what you're supposed to take. So those people found a way, so I think I'm gonna go the way they went. Because I think that's the way to go to it. Those people just came from it, I swear. I think it's down that way. I'm gonna go the way they came. Because as nice as that pool looks, I mean, I hope you saw it. I don't know if you saw it. The pool looked nice, but like, I'm surely gonna have to pay to enter into that pool. And also, it's just like a pool. I may go back to it, we'll see. Okay, y'all, so the people I just saw coming up that gravel path, they literally went underneath like a corded off area that's got like, what do you call it? Like the chicken wire fence. stuff, and I'm not about that life. They really are trying to keep people from going down to the natural springs, which is unfortunate. But to be honest, I can see it from here. I can see it from here. It looks so nice. Maybe I can get down there. Now that I can see it, I kind of want to go down there. I'm really not about trespassing, y'all. Let me go back. Let me see, cause I can see it. I'm so sorry, guys. The wind is really winding over in this part of Canada. I'm basically trying to say that, like, I'm trying to point out where the quote unquote waterfall is. It's not like a natural waterfall, it's just like the runoff, like, natural spring water, I believe, from the pool or something. I don't know how that works, but I'm basically trying to point it out. I'm hoping that you guys can kind of see where I'm pointing at. When I saw the guys, this is like their vlog, I don't know how long ago they went, but they made it seem like, oh, you could go, it's just like not recommended. But they have corded off this area. Like, I don't even know how these people got through this gate. Like, they came from underneath this. Look at this. Like, technically, like, it looks like it used to be open because I can see a sign, like a trail sign over here. I don't know. I don't feel like risking the biscuit. I don't know what the biscuit is, but I'm trying to decide if I want to do this. I don't know yet. So I decided against it. Like, part of me would be like, oh, it'd be fun for the YouTube video, but I kind of want to stay away from doing things for YouTube that I wouldn't normally do. And, like, I'm not that adventurous. And I'm also just, like, not gonna go around those gates. Alright, so I just took a few minutes to look at YouTube, and I think I maybe should have done a little bit more research before I decided to drive 3 hours into Canada, because the vlog where I saw them talking about this, like, natural springs or hot springs, they were here a year ago, and yeah, things look a little bit different than their videos. So that this whole trip is on a bus, I mean, like, I've seen some really great sights, and I hope I am able to kind of capture them all in this video. But I'm gonna just go to the mineral hot springs pool, which is kind of like a hot spring but, like, made into a pool, which is not as fun looking, but I do think this is a good weather for it, and there's not that many people there, so still want to have some good times. Okay, so all right, so basically this is what's happened. So because the actual natural hot springs plan didn't work out, I decided to go to the pool. See, pool. Yes, pool. Which is like hot springs pool type of situation, but it's not open to the public right now. So you have to have a membership and, like, pay an entrance to get in. And so I just paid like $40 to get into this pool because I didn't want this whole trip to be a bust. So, I mean, part of that fee is for, like, a year membership to this pool. So I guess I'm gonna have to come back up here And then the other part was just like the day entry into the pool, which was like $12. So 12 out of the like $40 I just spent. So yeah, I'm about to go see if I can enjoy myself just a little bit. So, was this worth $40? I don't know. I think the view's pretty nice though. I mean, it feels pretty nice. It's not as hot as I would have liked it though. I will say that. Well, it took a lot longer to get to this than I hoped. So, oh, I can't stay that long, unfortunately, because I have to drive back, and I is already hungry. How long a drive is that? 3 hours. Yeah, it's about the same. I'm coming from Montana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little mini vacation until I start work. Oh, I just got here today. Yeah, I just drove up. All right, so I just left. I'm in my car. I just walked from the pool. I'm tired and I'm starving. I haven't had anything since that oatmeal this morning. And it is 3:30. So I just spoke to a lovely woman and she recommended me the pub up the street and a pizza place. I might check out the pizza place, but I can't stay for too long because I have to get gas. And then it's going to take me 3 hours and 20 minutes to get back home. So it's going to be well after 7 o'clock. And I just want to make sure that I'm in Montana before dark. And even then, the road from like Whitefish to Eureka is like, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I really hope you did. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.